Hello everyone! Today I will speed run Archon Quest V interlude. But first, team setup renovation. Finally maxing out the Pyro Archon today. Finally!
Ever since we met, my power has grown by leaps and bounds. Though different missions drive us forward, a shared sense of duty and justice binds us together. Your help to Natlan is immeasurable, and I am more grateful than words can say.
Time for artifacts. For free, I will take them. The rest is me upgrading Pyro Archon and exploring Natlan. What a way to finish exploring obtaining the egg called Agora. Finally done with all the areas. Archon Quest speed run. The first one is someone who still thinks his deceased companion is still alive.
Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going.
The wind rises.
The second one is someone who lost parents at a young age. We just need to encourage her to fight once more. We will assist her in battle. Bringing a healer is recommended. The final one is tricky because he practically sees everyone as abyss monsters.
What are you doing, Uncle Lan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight careful! He's not himself! Ho, Kotlan!
Get back! I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go!
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not!
Archon! This is my final battle!
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Uncle Lan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Watch out! Are you alright, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh, Coatlan.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need...
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible... The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed...
the draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's in his mind. All his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a...
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream.
It's all right, my boy. It was just enough. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the...
That's right. My desire to protect this nation when my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago. Like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now. It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than—
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as we faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to—
Wait. Like, Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price, even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact if that explanation is too difficult to understand. The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel— But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable. So, before the final moment truly arrives—
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Sorry. Hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Ocote land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay. Best of luck to you all.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't—
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kaholaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll—
Don't listen to him. We just—
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last.
I brought candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Ooh, you...
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
To be honest, I also didn't expect a third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah. Okay. The progress looks good.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something?
That I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
The Traveler deserves most of the... Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the trial.
No.
All right, then to start things off.
Hold on. Remember what...
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you can't be here for this part.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the travelers, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the pilgrim...
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said makes sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction back there? But staying out here is just making Paimon even more Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite... You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things...
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the... sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of...
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures, and when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moika, and Nat...
Mission complete. See you next time.